Namaste, welcome. So today I want to talk a little bit about the spine, or the Sushumna Nadi as we have in the back here. So when you learn how to breathe in the spine, you can learn how to take the prana from the oxygen and move the prana into all your 72,000 nadis in your system. So you have 72,000 energy points or nadis in your body. Some of them are functioning well, some are not. You have 7 centers. You have 7 centers in your body, and 5 of those are in the spine, and 2 are in the brain. So from the bottom and up, we have the Muladhara, which is the root chakra. We have the Swadhisthana. We have the Manipura. We have the Anahata. We have the Vishuddha, the Ajna, and the Sahasrara. So depending on where you are in your daily life, for example, you are talking about, I need to make money, I need to buy food, I need to take care of this or that, right? Then you are in the Muladhara. Let's say you are in prayer, you're doing a lot of meditation, spiritual practice, then you are here in the Ajna. Let's say you are very emotional, you're in the heart. Let's say you are taking care of your health, then you are in the solar plexus, in the Manipura. So all those centers are connected to different aspects of life. And we want to be as high as possible. We want to be up here in the meditation, in the prayer center, in the truth, in the Satchitananda, in the bliss, in the ecstasy of expanded consciousness. So we need to do work. We need to learn how to magnetize the spine. The spine is a very, very important role in your spiritual evolution. You may heard of the 5 different pranas that we have. You may heard of prana and apana. So you can learn how to breathe through your spine. So you breathe in through your spine and you breathe out through your spine. And this creates a cleansing process and a great, great spiritual evolution. So what we need to do is we need to learn how to come in contact with the breath, because breath is life. When you were born, the first thing that happens is you start to breathe, right? And when you die, the last thing that is happening is that you stop to breathe. So the breath is following us. The breath, it was keeping the body tied to the soul. So the soul lives in heart, the soul is consciousness, the soul spreads all over the body in form of consciousness. So the soul is tied to the body with the breath. So as long as you breathe, you are still in this physical body. When the breath disappears, you die, you're out. Then, depending on your past actions, you come back to another body and you start to breathe again. So, breath, mind, and prana is connected. So, when you breathe in and you breathe out, right? Most during the day you do this unconsciously. So, the most regular breathing in a human being is around 15 breaths a minute, right? So you do 15 inhalation in and out per minute. When you can learn how to do lesser, let's say you do 3 breaths or 5 breaths a minute, that will automatically calm your mind, because breath and the mind is one and the same. This is in the same way as what you eat. What you eat produces the mind. The mind can become active, the mind can become dull, slow, the mind can become very, very calm, peaceful, right? So that's why you have to be very careful about what you eat, because the eating habits is a way of your spiritual progress. If you are not a vegetarian, your spiritual evolution will take longer time, because you will not be totally pure. And to be totally pure is to be totally pure in the astral body. So you have the physical body, you have the astral body, and you have the causal body. So when we learn how to breathe properly in the spine, you're breathing actually in the astral body, in the astral spine. And then you move the prana out of the oxygen into the body, into your spiritual center here. And you start to expand. So I want to give you guys an exercise which will activate 10,000 Nadi points in your spine. In your Sushumna Nadi, from the back of your spine up here, you have 10,000 energy points, okay? So this exercise will strengthen your spine. It will activate those 10,000 Nadi points, and it will help you to become straight in the back, to become strong when you sit for meditation. When you sit for meditation, you want to have a spine that is straight. You want to have a straight spine up, because you want the prana to move up. When you sit like this in meditation and you go down like this, the energy is not moving correctly. So you want to have a straight spine so the energy can move correctly in your spine. So you can move the energy up in the nervous system and out, so that you can have a flow. Because all those 72,000 energy points you have in your system, you want them to be fully function. So you take your hands like this, and you just put them over your head like this, and you stretch. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just put your hands down. This you can do in a sitting position or in a standing position. So when you stand up, you can have a better stretch. So you just put your hands like this, up like this. I recommend you do this in the morning. You do it before your meditation practice. You stretch like this. You can feel the stretch in the spine, and this will activate 10,000 energy points or nadis in your Sushumna Nadi. And then you just relax. So if you do this exercise every day, you can have a healthy spine. You can activate those energy points in your spine, which will help you to move prana in your spine. And then you will move prana in your system, because you have 7 chakras, 7 centers. 5 is located in the spine, 2 are in the brain. So when the spine is functioning, you move prana and life force energy in the spine correctly, and you start to purify those centers, because you want to be totally pure. Because until you are totally pure in the astral body have 19 different elements. You have the physical body, which has 16 elements. You have the water, you have carbohydrates, you have different metallic elements in the physical body, which adds up to 16. When you move to the astral body, you have 19 more. So you have the ego, you have ignorance, you have feelings, and you have your intellect. Then you have the senses. You can hear something, you can taste something, you can touch something. And then you have those senses connected to things that you are doing in motion, in action. You're walking, you're doing things, right? You have 5 of those. And then you have 5 of like metabolism, excretion, and different things. So you have that add up to 19 elements. So 19 plus 16 is 35. So in the causal body you have all these 35 elements which complete everything. So the causal body, the astral body, and the physical body is like this shield which carrying the soul. So the soul lives in the heart as consciousness, and the consciousness expands all over the body, and you function as a human being. So when we get in contact with the soul, we can find peace. When you are in mind, you will never find peace. Peace is in the heart when you come in contact with your soul. And that you do by practicing daily meditation, mantra, or you can do things that you love. When you do things that you love, which we can call the Dharma, you are in your heart, which is very good. So stay with doing things that you love, practice meditation and mantra, and if you want to be totally pure, become a vegetarian, do physical exercises with form of yoga, meditation, mantra every day, and you can practice this exercise to have a strong, healthy, activated spine, so you can move more oxygen and more prana in the Sushumna Nadi, which is the big channel in the spinal column. That will move prana up through all those 5 centers you have and enter into those 2 centers that you have here, and you can have a deeper spiritual connection within your own self, so you can expand and grow as a human being and as a spirit. So I hope this can be helpful for you in your journey. If you are a beginner, or if you have practiced yoga, meditation for a longer time, it's all good. You all can do it. So I wish you guys a very good day. And the exercise is this: you hold your hands up and you stretch. Do this 3 times a day before your meditation practice, so you can strengthen your spine and make the energy flow better in your Sushumna. Alright, so thank you for tuning in. I wish you guys a blissful day. Thank you. Goodbye.